know if you know this, but I've been working on a car lot for a number of years, not getting wealthy doing it. And I started looking around at other things. I ran into a company that deals in services, but let me tell you who caught my attention. This gentleman named Patrick Mazer. He's having massive success, and tomorrow night at 8 p.m., he's letting me bring a handful of people on Zoom. Have you ever used Zoom? Great. Can I put you down as coming tomorrow night at 8 p.m.? Oh, you have a question? What's your question? Now, no matter what question they ask me, like, what's the name of the company? Or, can you give me more information? Or what's this all about? It doesn't matter what they said. Here's what I did is I always would compliment them on the question. Think about it when you compliment somebody. Think about the last person that complimented you. How many of you are like, yeah, you're right. No matter what they ask, I'd be like, man, that's a great question. I don't know all the details, but here's what I do know. The company deals in services. The gentleman's name's Patrick Mazer. He's having massive success doing it. And based on his success, I want to hear what he has tomorrow to say on the Zoom at 8 p.m. How about you? Can I put you down as coming? You have another question. That's another great question. I don't know all the details, but here's what I do know. Company deals in services. The gentleman's name is Patrick Mazer. He's having massive success doing it. And based on his success, I want to hear what he has to say tomorrow at 8 p.m. on the Zoom. How about you? Can I put you down as coming? Now, we're all going to have people in our lives, and it's usually the ones that are closest to us are the more comfortable pushing us a little bit. And they're going to probably ask you a third question. And when somebody did that and they asked me a third question, I say, look, I don't have all the details. I'm in the car business. I don't know anything about essential services, but Patrick does. And he's having massive success doing it. Now, can I put you down as coming, or should I just call somebody else to put them on the Zoom? See, what am I doing? I'm sorting through people. You're going to find that is a common theme here. We're not selling people. We're sorting them. We're saying, hey, are you open-minded enough to come and take a look at something? And here's the value. The person that's you're bringing is having success, or the person that's doing the presentation is having success doing it. But look, here's what I do know. Practice the script. The first time you do anything, you're bad at best. Can we agree? Practice that script. Take a screenshot of it. Write it out. Take a picture of it. Write it out. Make it yours. Because here's what I do know. When you make those first phone calls, you're going to be a little nervous. But if you practice it, can we agree the habit takes over? See, practice makes perfect. I looked at this script as my Academy Award-winning line. Imagine if you had an Academy Award-winning line. How many of you just get up there and wing it? How many of you practice it? How many of you'd hire an acting coach? How many of you, over and over again? Do the same thing here. You read that script to 100 plus people, you're going to be on your way to having massive success at ACN. Now, if they have questions, we went over this, be new, right? That's what the Zoom presentation is for. Talk about the person, the new virtual technology services. Keep it simple. I don't know, but here's what I do know, right? Now, the night of your virtual meeting, right? You want to have a little etiquette, right? Remember, people that are coming on the Zoom know you. So, take a minute to warm them up. Hey, John, good to see you. John and I, we know each other from football. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Paul and I know each other. He's the dry cleaner. Like, sort of warm people up as they come onto the Zoom. The other thing is no distractions. Dress presentable. Welcome the guest as they come on. Introduce them to the presenter. Look, this goes a long way because a lot of people have not really, they're familiar with Zoom, but they're not familiar, or they're what I like to call Zoom shy, if you know what I mean. So if you're just there introducing them and, going back and forth, you warm up the Zoom. Now, right before the presentations begin, ask the guests to turn their cell phones off and hold questions to the end. See, you want to set it up to eliminate distractions and eliminate questions till the end. Introduce the speaker and be upbeat and positive the entire time. Like, look, if I had Patrick Mazer coming on my Zoom, Senior Vice President, I'd be like, guys, you have no idea who we have on the Zoom tonight. It's my honor and privilege to have this gentleman on the Zoom tonight. He's a Senior Vice President with the company. He's, built a massive organization. Just to have some time of his is just huge. And, first of all, I'd like to thank you, Senior Vice President Patrick Mazer, and bring him up and pass the Zoom off to your presenter. Don't interrupt the presenter once it starts. Pay attention. I was doing a Zoom the other day. The host turns his camera off. Well, guess what? Everybody else turned their camera off. Why? Because they're going to do what you do. If you're paying attention and taking notes, guess what your guests are doing? They're watching you pay attention and take notes. Here's the other thing. Have fun. Keep it professional. We sort guests after the presentation. You hear what I said? I said we sort them, not sell them. You know, we're looking for people that this makes sense to, as it made sense to everybody that's watching this training right now. At the end of the Zoom, you're going to have 3 distinct people on that Zoom. You're going to have people that are saying yes. They're ready to get started. Here's what I do. Take them to a breakout room and sign them up as a new IBO. And then get them on the next training. This is extremely important that they attend the next training, because here's why. They'll go out and try to practice ACN. And, you know, it's not going to be good. I get them to the next training. And I tell them, look, don't do anything till you come to a training. We have online trainings pretty much every night of the week. Now, you're going to have people that have questions. Questions mean interest. Take them into a breakout room and answer their questions. And, you know, get them started or get them to a training. See, here's what I find. 90% of the people that take a look at a Zoom and don't sign up but come to a training will become your IBO. Now, there's going to be people that say no. All right, everybody say no. Here's what I loved about no's was it told me, look, don't waste any more of your time with me. I'm not the one. And I'm okay with no's. Thank them and ask them to become a customer. See, every customer that my brother and I have personally have already, they've taken a look at a Zoom. It wasn't for them, but they were happy to be our customers. Very rarely you'll get 2 no's, a no to the business and no to being a customer. Here's what I can tell you. If you apply the principles, if you apply the script, if you do the list, if you go to work, you can have massive success here. So guys, go out, have fun, schedule your Zoom. If you haven't done it already, remember, be coachable, schedule your Zoom, go out there, have fun, build your business, and make it a great day.
Now, Senior Vice